Every time the economy shakes, the grocery store shelves tell the story first. Prices climb, items vanish, and what used to be a simple shopping trip turns into a stressful hunt. Most people assume the fight will be for luxury foods or expensive cuts of meat. But here's the truth. When shortages hit, it's the affordable, ordinary staples that disappear first, the ones you rely on without even thinking about it. For retirees trying to stretch every Social Security check, for big families pushing their carts through Walmart and Aldi, and for young adults balancing bills with bare-bones budgets. That reality can be terrifying, but it doesn't have to be. Preparedness isn't about panic or spending thousands of dollars. It's about knowing which items last, which ones stretch your meals, and which ones boost morale when stress is high. That's why today we're diving into 30 pantry essentials you can buy now before the next shortage empties the shelves. They're budget-friendly, shelf-stable, and practical. Some are calorie-dense lifelines. Others are the flavor boosters that keep you from burning out on rice and beans. Stock up wisely, and you'll find yourself not just surviving the next crisis, you'll actually feel confident and in control while everyone else scrambles. 1. Rice noodles. Rice noodles are lightweight, quick to cook, and incredibly versatile. Unlike traditional pasta, they're ready in just a few minutes with boiling water, making them perfect when fuel and time are limited. They're also gluten-free, which makes them a safe option for families with dietary restrictions. Pair them with canned vegetables, soy sauce, or even a bouillon cube for a fast, filling meal. They store compactly, last for years when sealed, and can be bought in bulk without breaking your budget. For retirees who want soft, easy-to-digest foods, or families needing something fast and kid-friendly, rice noodles are a pantry win. 2. Powdered cocoa. When stress runs high, comfort becomes essential. Powdered cocoa isn't just for hot chocolate. It's a morale booster that makes survival food feel less grim. Mix it with powdered milk and sugar for an instant treat, or use it in baking with flour and oil for homemade brownies or cakes. It stores for years in airtight containers and takes up very little space. For kids, it's a way to keep some normalcy during uncertain times. For adults, it's both comfort and calories in one. In a crisis, that small dose of sweetness goes a long way toward keeping spirits up. 3. Shelf-stable almond milk. Fresh milk spoils quickly, but shelf-stable almond milk lasts months on the pantry shelf. It's an excellent substitute for dairy in cereal, coffee, baking, or sauces. And it's especially useful for families with lactose intolerance. The cartons are lightweight, stackable, and only need refrigeration after opening. Compared to powdered milk, almond milk adds variety and can be consumed straight without mixing. Keeping a few cartons on hand ensures you have always got a nutritious, versatile liquid base ready when other dairy products are gone. 4. Grits, a Southern classic. Grits are cheap, filling, and easy to prepare. Like oatmeal, they only need hot water or milk to transform into a hearty meal. You can eat them plain, mix in canned meats, or add cheese for a protein boost. They're high in carbohydrates for quick energy and can be stored long-term in airtight containers. For retirees, they're easy to chew and digest. For families, they stretch into multiple servings for just pennies. Grits prove that sometimes the simplest foods are the most reliable in tough times. 5. Couscous. Couscous cooks in 5 minutes, faster than rice, pasta, or even instant potatoes. That makes it a lifesaver when energy and resources are scarce. It's fluffy, versatile, and pairs well with canned vegetables, meats, or even just a drizzle of oil and spices. Because it's made from semolina wheat, it's high in carbohydrates and provides long-lasting energy. It also requires less fuel to prepare, which can matter during blackouts or camping situations. Shelf-stable for years and inexpensive to buy in bulk, couscous is one of the smartest carbs to add to your pantry. 6. Sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are compact nutritional powerhouses. Packed with protein, healthy fats, and vitamin E, they provide lasting energy in a form that requires no cooking at all. Whether eaten straight as a snack, sprinkled over oatmeal, or mixed into trail mix, they're both versatile and satisfying. They store for months to years if kept in sealed containers and can be purchased in bulk at stores like Costco for a fraction of the cost of other snacks. For retirees needing heart-healthy fats or families searching for affordable grab-and-go foods, sunflower seeds are a budget-friendly staple that punches far above its weight. 7. Granola. Granola might seem like a luxury breakfast food, but in survival situations, it's pure gold. A handful provides calories, fiber, and a touch of sweetness. It pairs with powdered milk, shelf-stable almond milk, or even eaten dry as a snack. Granola can last a year or more when sealed properly, and it offers variety compared to plain oats. For kids, it feels like a treat. For adults, it's quick fuel when cooking isn't an option. Adding granola to your pantry ensures you've always got a ready-to-eat food that doesn't sacrifice taste for practicality. 8. Powdered cheese mix. Think beyond macaroni and cheese. Powdered cheese mix can transform plain pasta, rice, or even popcorn into something comforting. It's lightweight, stores easily, and lasts for months to years. A spoonful is enough to turn survival staples into comfort food. In a world where bland meals can lower morale, cheese flavor goes a long way. Families will appreciate it for picky eaters, and retirees can add flavor without heavy cooking. This humble powder is a morale booster disguised as a practical pantry item. 9. Instant coffee packets. When stress is high, caffeine becomes more than a luxury, it's a lifeline. Instant coffee packets are compact, long-lasting, and easy to prepare with just hot water. They're perfect for retirees who love their morning routine or young adults who need energy to keep moving. Unlike ground coffee, these packets don't require machines or filters, and they're portioned for convenience. They provide both physical energy and psychological comfort. Having coffee available can make tough days feel a little more normal. 10. Tea bags, black and green. Tea may be simple, but it's powerful. Black tea provides caffeine, while green tea offers antioxidants and a calming effect. Both are shelf-stable for years and require nothing more than hot water. They also double as mild medicine, helping digestion, calming nerves, and even soothing colds. For retirees, tea is gentle and hydrating. For families, it provides variety without added sugar. Stocking a mix of teas ensures you've got both comfort and function in your crisis pantry. 11. Shelf-stable tofu. Tofu isn't just for vegetarians. It's an affordable, protein-rich food that can sit unopened on the shelf for months. Shelf-stable versions come vacuum-packed and require no refrigeration until open. They're soft, versatile, and soak up the flavors of whatever you cook with. Stir it into soups, pan-fry with canned vegetables, or crumble into rice dishes for a meat substitute. For retirees who want a gentle, easy-to-digest protein, or families on a budget, shelf-stable tofu offers nutrition without the cost of fresh meat. 12. Vinegar, white or apple cider. Vinegar is more than a kitchen staple, it's a multitasker. It lasts indefinitely, adds tangy flavor to meals, and can be used for pickling vegetables to extend their shelf life. Apple cider vinegar is even touted for digestive health benefits. Beyond food, vinegar works as a natural cleaner, disinfectant, and even a bug deterrent. For households looking to stretch every dollar, one bottle of vinegar can handle cooking, preservation, and cleaning duties, all while lasting for years in your pantry. 13. Soy sauce or tamari. A splash of soy sauce can completely transform rice, noodles, or canned vegetables. High in sodium, it also helps replenish electrolytes during hot weather or illness. Small bottles last for months, even after opening, and bulk containers stretch even further. For families, it prevents flavor fatigue when meals get repetitive. For retirees, a little soy sauce makes small portions feel like satisfying meals. It's a cheap, long-lasting way to turn plain food into something crave-worthy. 14. Hot sauce morale matters, and nothing boosts a bland meal like a dash of hot sauce. It lasts almost indefinitely thanks to vinegar and salt, and even a few drops can transform rice, beans, or noodles into a spicy comfort dish. Hot sauce isn't just about taste. It can stimulate appetite when stress dulls it. For young adults who love bold flavors or families bored with pantry staples, hot sauce is a cheap, long-lasting way to keep food exciting. 15. Ketchup and mustard, small packs. Think of fast food condiment packets. They're portable, long-lasting, and perfect for adding flavor when cooking is impossible. Ketchup adds sweetness and acidity, mustard brings tang, and both elevate otherwise bland survival foods. Because the packets don't require refrigeration, they're easy to stash in drawers, bags, or boxes. For families with kids, ketchup makes pantry meals more palatable. For retirees, mustard adds sharpness without needing complex seasonings. Don't underestimate the power of condiments to keep meals from becoming monotonous. 16. Olive oil. Olive oil is a pantry essential that pulls double duty as both fuel and flavor. It lasts for months when stored properly, provides healthy fats, and adds richness to otherwise plain foods. Drizzle it over rice, use it to saute canned vegetables, or blend it with vinegar for a simple dressing. In survival situations, calories matter, and olive oil delivers them in dense form. For retirees, it's heart healthy. For families, it stretches meals and makes cheap staples taste better. One bottle can completely change the feel of a meal. 17. Canned sardines. Sardines are a nutrient powerhouse in a tiny can. They're rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and vitamin D, nutrients that are often missing in emergency diets. Unlike larger fish, sardines are inexpensive and widely available. Eat them straight from the can, mash them onto crackers, or mix into pasta for a hearty meal. They last years without refrigeration, making them one of the smartest animal proteins you can stock. 18. Canned salmon. Slightly pricier than sardines, but still affordable, canned salmon offers lean protein and healthy fats. It can be flaked into rice, turned into patties with breadcrumbs, or mixed into pasta dishes. For retirees who need nutrient-dense meals or families trying to keep variety in their diet, canned salmon is both practical and versatile. It keeps for years, requires no prep, and offers more nutrition than many fresh options at a fraction of the cost. 19. Freeze-dried vegetables. When fresh produce disappears, freeze-dried vegetables fill the gap. Lightweight, long-lasting, and easy to rehydrate, they keep much of their original flavor and nutrition. Add them to soups, stews, or rice dishes for vitamins and variety. They're pricier up front but invaluable during long-term shortages. For retirees, they're soft and easy to digest once rehydrated. For families, they ensure everyone still gets essential nutrients even without fresh groceries. 20. Freeze-dried fruits. Just like vegetables, freeze-dried fruits store for years and bring a burst of natural sweetness to survival diets. They can be eaten dry as crunchy snacks, mixed into oatmeal, or rehydrated for baking. They're lightweight and portable, perfect for emergency bags or camping kits. Kids love them, and adults appreciate the boost of vitamins like vitamin C and potassium. They may not be cheap, but even a small stash provides a much-needed morale lift when stress is high. 21. Canned corn. Canned corn is inexpensive, versatile, and filling. It's packed with fiber, natural sweetness, and carbohydrates for quick energy. You can eat it straight from the can, stir it into rice, or add it to soups and casseroles. Because it stores for years and doesn't require refrigeration, it's a no-brainer for any crisis pantry. For families with kids, its mild flavor is always a hit. For retirees, it's easy to prepare and digest. It's a cheap, reliable way to stretch meals without sacrificing taste. 22. Canned green beans. Green beans might not sound exciting, but in a shortage, they provide much-needed fiber, vitamins, and hydration. They're soft, easy to cook, and can be eaten cold right from the can. They pair well with potatoes, rice, or pasta, making them a versatile side dish. They last for years and cost only cents per serving. For households on tight budgets, canned green beans are a nutritious vegetable that won't spoil before you need them. 23. Instant rice, parboiled. Unlike regular rice that can take 20-40 minutes to cook, instant rice is ready in 5 minutes or less. That means you use less gas, electricity, or firewood to prepare it. It's lightweight, easy to store, and stretches into multiple meals. Instant rice may cost a bit more than bulk bags, but its convenience makes it worth it in a blackout or emergency. For retirees, it's less hassle. For families, it's a time saver that feeds everyone fast. 24. Wheat flour. Flour is one of the most basic and flexible staples. With just water, oil, or yeast, you can turn it into bread, flatbreads, or pancakes. It's cheap, calorie-dense, and can feed a family for pennies per serving. Stored in airtight containers, flour lasts for months to years. For retirees, it's a connection to homemade comfort foods. For large families, it's an affordable way to fill bellies without relying on expensive groceries. 25. Sugar, white or brown. Sugar often gets overlooked, but it's essential for both calories and morale. It sweetens oatmeal, coffee, or powdered milk, and it also works in baking. Brown sugar adds a touch of molasses flavor, while white sugar is versatile for everything. Beyond food, sugar can help in home preservation, like making jams or syrups. It stores indefinitely when kept dry, making it one of the smartest staples to buy in bulk. 26. Molasses. Molasses is a forgotten pantry hero. Thick, sweet, and nutrient-rich, it's packed with iron, calcium, and magnesium. A spoonful can boost energy, flavor oatmeal, or sweeten bread recipes. It also lasts for years when stored properly. During shortages, molasses doubles as both a sugar substitute and a source of essential minerals that many shelf-stable foods lack. For retirees, it helps support iron intake. For families, it turns simple survival food into something richer and more satisfying. 27. Maple syrup. Pure maple syrup isn't just for pancakes. It's shelf-stable, calorie-dense, and packed with antioxidants and minerals like manganese and zinc. Drizzle it over oatmeal, biscuits, or even popcorn for a quick morale-boosting treat. Unlike refined sugar, maple syrup brings depth of flavor and nutrition. It stores well in sealed bottles and once opened, can be refrigerated to last months. In stressful times, a little sweetness goes a long way toward keeping spirits high. 28. Shelf-stable pasta sauce jars. Plain pasta gets boring fast, but a jar of shelf-stable sauce changes everything. Tomato-based sauces are rich in vitamin C, lycopene, and flavor, while creamy or cheesy varieties provide fats and comfort. Unopened jars last for months to years and instantly transform pasta, rice, or even canned veggies into a full meal. For families, it's a lifesaver for picky eaters. For retirees, it's an easy way to make small meals feel complete. 29. Herbal tea, chamomile peppermint. When stress is high, calming teas like chamomile or peppermint are more than beverages, they're therapy. Herbal teas support digestion, ease nerves, and promote sleep, which can be hard to come by during uncertain times. They're lightweight, cheap, and last for years when stored dry. For retirees, they're gentle and soothing. For families, they're caffeine-free options kids can enjoy. Keeping a stash of herbal teas means keeping a little calm in the chaos. 30. Trail mix, nuts, and dried fruits. Trail mix is the ultimate grab-and-go survival food, with protein from nuts, fiber from dried fruits, and energy from natural sugars. It delivers balanced nutrition in every handful. It's portable, doesn't require cooking, and can last months in sealed bags. For students and young adults, it's a quick energy snack. For retirees, it's nutrient-dense without being heavy. For families, it's kid-approved and flexible. Buy pre-made mixes or build your own from bulk ingredients. Trail Mix is proof that survival food can be healthy, tasty, and easy. You don't need a bunker or a fortune to prepare. You just need the right items in your pantry. These 30 foods are cheap, practical, and long-lasting. Some will keep you full, others will lift your mood, and a few will make meals feel like home even when times are hard. The best part? You don't have to buy them all at once. Add one or two to your cart each time you shop at Walmart, Aldi, or Costco. Slowly, your shelves will turn into a safety net, one that protects you from inflation, empty aisles, and the stress of living paycheck to paycheck. Because when the next shortage hits, those who planned ahead won't be the ones fighting over scraps. They'll be the ones sitting down to a full meal, confident and calm. Stay prepared. Stay stocked. And remember, planning ahead is the smartest form of survival.